So Leap is about these two orphans named Felicie and Victor, and they're voiced by Ellie Fanning and Nat Wolff. So these two orphans run away from their orphanage to try and chase their dreams of becoming an inventor and a dancer. And Felicie's the main one we follow in this story. And she ends up running into this person named Odette, voiced by Carly Rae Jepsen, and she helps her become the dancer she wants to be. So as you probably can tell by the trailers, this is supposed to be a story about you can do whatever you want, whatever you're passionate about. As long as you have hard work and dedication, you can do whatever you want. However, it does do that, but not really the greatest way, because there's a lot of she fails, she succeeds. You don't really see the progression because she's just like, she can't do it, and then she finally does it with no progression at all because she just couldn't do it at all before, and then she does it all of a sudden. It's just doesn't really work, and the movie does that a lot of times. And not only that, it kind of glorifies running away, because run away from the orphanage to chase your dreams, run away from your parents to chase your dreams, and all these great things will happen. That's not really a message you want to be conveying to your kids. Throughout the classes she goes to, a student has to be kicked out, but we don't really see the other students fail. In fact, they looked all the same, and they all looked pretty good to me. It's just like, oh, you were bad, but we never saw them be bad. They were all really good, except for our main character, yet she stays for some reason. Another problem that I had with the movie is the voices. Like, I didn't feel like the voices matched with the characters very well. Either that, or if it's just because they talk like this. Like, I don't know, like, I kept on focusing on the lips, and it just didn't look like they were actually saying the words that were coming out of their mouth, and that pulled me out of the movie so much because it aggravated me. Another problem with the animation is that at one point there's a stick against her throat, and she's talking like this because she can't breathe. But in reality, the stick's like right down here on her chest, and so it just looks really odd. Another problem that I had with the animation is that they went to the extreme, like extremely evil looking, extremely angry looking, and then extremely nunnish. I couldn't find a picture of her, but she kind of looked like this. I'm joking, of course, but she really did look too nunnish. The animation style they kind of went for, it was pretty good. It wasn't great, but it also wasn't awful. It definitely wasn't no Pixar. And the movie kind of just feels childish with the writing. Like, all the lines, it feels like it's meant for a child and not for an adult at all. And I don't know if children are gonna really like that either, because all the jokes that were said, no one was laughing, even the children. In fact, some children kept on running up and down the stairs at the theater. I don't know if they were actually going to the bathroom or if they just wanted to get out of the movie. And not only that, the mom in front of me was checking her Facebook status multiple times throughout the movie, which got kind of annoying. But you could tell she really didn't care for the movie either. The movie keeps on going back to this dream sequence for pretty much no apparent reason. It plays little part in the movie in the very end. And it kind of just felt odd. And another thing that felt odd was this thing at the very end. Like, the movie went a completely different direction than it needed to, and it felt completely out of place, and it didn't match the tone of the movie at all. It was really not necessary. And the movie pretty much goes as much as you would expect. It really doesn't bring a whole lot new to the table. But I'm not gonna lie, there are some parts that are fairly enjoyable, but they're very short and small, and it really doesn't work out. So I'm gonna give Leap a 3 out of 9. I ended up getting this poster for free, so I figured why not use it, even though I saw this movie on Friday and they were handing these things out Thursday, so apparently not a whole lot of people went and saw this Thursday. I went with a 3 because it is kind of enjoyable in parts, but it doesn't really display the right message to your children, and it has so many problems with it. I'm not even for sure if it's worthy of a 3. This movie is currently sitting at a 37% on Rotten Tomatoes with an average score of 4.9. So, I mean, they're really not caring for it either. So thank you all very much for watching, and if you enjoyed this, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more content like this. And remember, no movie is a perfect 10 out of 10. God bless you all.